Hello, I'm Adriana Locke with Zocalo Wellness, and this is the third video in the Self-Care Sanctuary series. In the first video, we talked about what our motivations are for self-care. In the second video, we talked about checking in with ourselves and how we feel. In this video, we're going to explore our sovereignty. So, starting with our little meditation, let's close our eyes if it's safe and comfortable, and feel our sits bones sitting on the chair or our feet on the ground, and feeling that stability, feeling that holding. With each out breath, letting go of our body, letting ourselves sink into the earth. And with each in-breath, feeling that lengthening from the top of our head as if we have a string suspending us from the heavens. Letting us both sink and lengthen, feeling long and suspended between heaven and earth, or the sky and the earth, or the cosmos. And continuing to breathe, letting ourselves sink with that out breath. And from that place of relaxation and suspension, let's feel our skin, feel the physical boundary of us, our body, in the world. Can start from our head, just feeling our hair, our face, coming down, feeling the touch of clothes on our skin, maybe the touch of air on our face, on our neck. And feeling all the way down to our feet, that boundary of skin. And if you can't feel it, it's okay. You could actually even touch your body. And kind of feel your physical presence, if that helps. And whatever you can feel, great, and whatever you can't, it's okay. But from what you can feel, see if you can extend out a little bit beyond the boundary of your physical skin. See if you can feel into the air. Not just imagining, but really feeling. I know it might be a little strange, and that's okay. Feeling into the air, seeing if you can extend that sense of yourself, sense of your boundary out, even as far as a foot out. And the same way that we touched ourselves and checked in, we can also feel kind of the air around us and claim that space as us, as our sovereign territory, as our sovereign space. And from this sovereign cocoon around us, I want to ask a question. I want you to ask your body. I want you to ask that sovereign space, what do you need? And what do you want? See what arises. Maybe it's rest. Maybe it's to dance. Maybe it's a sensation, it's a feeling, it's a thought. See if you can ask your body what it needs, what it wants. What your being needs, what your being wants. And just take note. Without judgment, with compassion, just take note. Take a few breaths, and when you're ready, open your eyes. So self-care really starts with the self, with our sovereign sense of ourselves as valuable, as worthwhile, as worth caring for. So And boundaries are an outgrowth of our sovereignty, of a healthy ego, of a healthy sense of ourselves. That when we know ourselves, when we know our limits, when we know a sense of us in the world, then we can have healthy relationships with ourselves and with other people. So that's why today we're talking about sovereignty, and coming from that place to ask what we need and what we want. Because especially if we're taught to think of other people first, to put other people's needs first, or if we've had experiences in the world where it's hard to check in with ourselves, reconstructing that sovereignty is really a vital step in caring for ourselves. So I invite you to explore your boundaries today, physical, emotional, and mental. And from that place to ask, what do you need and what do you want? Until next time, much love.